So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Lewandowski, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedri goes short. Jimenez. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Loftus-Cheek. Jimenez. What a throw-in. Rafinha. Modric. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. And it's played forward. Jimenez. Barcelona applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And it's Florenzi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nico Williams absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Laid back in. Fofana. Jimenez. Oh, good spread. So it is still 0-0. Lewandowski wins the duel this time. Loftus-Cheek. It's a throw-in. Rafinha. Pedri. Nico Williams. Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Pulisic. Lewandowski. Decent hit! Florenzi aimed forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jimenez. And it's Modric. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Modric. He's going to be disappointed with that. That'll be a throw. That's surely a foul. Free kick. That's going to be a booking. Koundé. Now that's a fine challenge. Forward it goes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pulisic. De Jong. And that is a little undercooked. Loftus-Cheek. He is through here. And that's been well dealt with. Fofana really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he's managed to get free. We've reached half-time, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Not the most accurate pass. Looking here to chip it through. Garcia deals with it effortlessly. And that's a throw-in. And it's Florenzi. He came in hard, very hard. Rafinha shifted upfield. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yamal. Williams.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pulisic. Modric. Rafinha. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good ball! Pulisic! And that's caused a worry or two. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Balda. Modric, it's a good ball played into space. Rafinha. Nico Williams, gently done. Loftus-Cheek. And it's Modric. Abraham tries a shot! It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
Milan, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Milan break the deadlock.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Fofana. Oh, easy pickings there. That's the throw. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nico Williams. Petri. He's got the shot away!
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Fofana. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Brilliantly cut out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
He has found a way through. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Yamal! That's a half-decent try. They've played it short. Towering header! No, he didn't quite beat it right. Modric. 2 minutes to be added on. Dani Olmo has got himself a free kick. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres with a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Abraham. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only... Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very... Can he find the finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
And Bolo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Di Marco. Minamino. Di Marco. Carlos Augusto. Bastoni. Acerbi. Pavard. And here's Taremi. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Out to the left it goes.
Inter must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Carlos Augusto, playing over towards the opposite flank. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Taremi. That's an excellent interception. Al-Musrati. Over to the left. Pavard gets across to intercept that. Carlos Augusto. So it is still 0-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Al-Musrati, gently done. Carbone. Dumfries. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Al-Musrati is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Acerbi. DiMarco. Played out to the right. Pogba. And now the breakaway. Now it's Ansu Fati. Pogba. He's had a shot! He can pounce on that. Moved on forwards. Carbone. Played out to the left flank. And out to safety. Do have a chance to counter here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Last-ditch defence and a shot! Pogba. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Golovin. Pogba. We expected better, and so did he. DiMarco, who's on a run down the left wing. Golovin cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and
Dumfries, he's the guilty party there. Dumfries is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Çalhanoğlu. And it's Mkhitaryan. Pavard. Çalhanoğlu. Knocks it out wide. Dyer does really well to win the ball there. Bastoni. Acerbi. Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now the finish! And they've got a throw. Al-Musrati. Now it's simple. There's the shot! Looks for the finish. Pogba. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's played forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Golovin, spread out to the left. Fati, oh, that's an inviting ball. And the shot! It's coming out! He scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! Sommer, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Pavard cuts out the pass. Now it's Taremi. Çalhanoğlu. DiMarco. Mkhitaryan. Chance to play it in. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Taremi, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mkhitaryan. Chance! And yes, it's there! Inter are back in business. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
It's Mkhitaryan!
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pavard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Golovin. Out to the left it goes. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Monaco making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries to dink it in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Barella. Mkhitaryan forwards and with intent. Kira.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
What a throw in. Caio Henrique tries a cross. Forward it goes. And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of... Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. Bellingham! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Juventus didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Brahim Diaz takes control of it and he's on the move. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and
the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Kalulu.
Savona. Louise. Towering header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vega cuts it out. Valverde forwards and with intent. Gatti. Douglas Luiz. Forward it goes. Big chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Let's cut it out. Chouameni, nicely intercepted. The referee's awarded a free kick. Vinicius Junior is fouled. Milik, oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Miners. Milik. Could be danger here. Mendy. Chouameni. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. Lovely bit of skill. Real Madrid have it back and they can go again. Mendy. Gonzalez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That'll be a throw. And here's Brahim Diaz. Succumbs to the pressure. Milik. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield. Here's Milik. Kalulu. Clearly not happy with that. Bellingham. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Milik is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Milik. And here's Milik. That's an excellent interception. And the shot's on here. The message is clear. None shall pass. Great! It's in! And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Real Madrid ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Back into the middle. Chouameni. Locatelli does really well to win the ball there. And Milik! And he hits the net! The second half off to a spectacular start! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Aim forwards. And that is a little undercooked. Alexander-Arnold. Lobbed in behind. Oh, great chance! Oh, easy pickings there. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! Juventus are level. Thuram Ulian with a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Thuram Ulian has given away a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Chouameni. Bellingham. Luis, gently done. Gets it back. Moved on forwards. Now it's Gonzalez. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Real Madrid really could have done without this. Ball on the spot. Can he? That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Vlahovic, well read, and the danger is averted. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking to break at pace. McKennie wins the duel this time. Yildiz chasing after it. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Bellingham. Played out to the right. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Real Madrid, this looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? Top save! That shot was travelling. There's the shot! And it's played forward. McKennie. Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Over to the left. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He'll try to keep this alive. Forward it goes. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's straight offside. Chance here to counter. Well timed, excellent interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
And Milik! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Hausen with the clearance.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Karim, long ball by the goalkeeper. Juventus win it back again. Gatti. 5 minutes left on the clock. McKennie. Milik. McKennie. Douglas Luis.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Yildiz looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Vega cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goalkeeper's ball. Bellingham. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is so terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fcwc. Nice interception, well timed. Fcwc! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fcwc clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lookman. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Letters shifted upfield. That looks a good ball through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ederson forwards and with intent. Fcwc aim forwards. Could be danger here. Crossed into the middle. Can he finish? And the follow-up.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Billing. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's a throw. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. David Neres, Lukaku, Politano. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players, Peter, can cause some real problems for this defence.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jim, actually.
Yeah, it's all about the changing of roles, dropping deeper into midfield, and all designed to confuse defenders.
Scamacca. Di Lorenzo, gently done. Neres looking to get on the end of this. To cut it out. And it's played forward. Buongiorno. Billing. And here's Lukaku. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. And it's been taken straight back. He's had a hit! Goal! Atalanta! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Okafor. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Scamacca. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lukaku has got himself a free kick. Great chance here to level it up. Politano with a real chance here. Politano! Just off target. Clears it away. Billing. Politano is flagged offside. Scalvini. Samardzic. Di Lorenzo. Forward it goes. That's very neat. He's shifting through the gears here. Di Lorenzo shifted upfield. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Lookman. Can he find the finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes? Atalanta head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. The action has already... Lukaku has a goal! They've scored! Napoli are back in business!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Napoli grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equals.
Can he put it away? That would have been some goal.
Scamacca really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's David Neres, and he's decent hit! Chance to play it in. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Billing. Now it's David Neres. Now can he find and the shot! Goal! Napoli! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position.
And the finish! Billing, aim forwards. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Oh, good ball! He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Meret, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pasalic really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Back into the middle. Ederson. Napoli keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Cuts out the pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Played back in. Ederson. Oh, can he get onto this? That is a great pick out. Politano! Oh, he's asking too much with that. Moved on forwards. And here's Skamaka. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's a nicely weighted pass. Okafor looking to add to his goal. De Ketelara. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chance! Goal! Atalanta! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Out to the left it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Politano, he's got away, brilliantly cut out. The message is simple, defend this with your lives.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Ramani.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Great hit! Good kindly. Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Lennox was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Tries a shot! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
De Ketelara certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. It is a venue this which... And the shots! They score!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absent.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Christian Eriksen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lenormand tries to clear. He's had a shot! Lino was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mount. Matheus Cunha. Sancho. Can he spark a counter here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Clearly... Can he finish? Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Onana, long ball by the goalkeeper. Longley, clearly not happy with that. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gallagher. In comes up to meet it! Just off target.
Sorloth did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Cardozo, gently done. Mount. Eriksen. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Sancho. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. It's a throw-in. Casemiro, Mount, shot a goal! He has done it! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Well, that has changed the... And the shot! Really well taken goal!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion.
Hoyland! Can he stop it going? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, easy pickings there. Could move up a gear here. De Ligt. Mount, aim forwards. Cunha, laid out to the left flank.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Another throw-in. The normal. Llorente plays it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Casemiro is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a nice ball. Mount, who's set up one goal so far, and it's Eriksen. And the shot's on here. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, and it's half-time here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Atletico Madrid need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Cardozo. Llorente. A real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alvarez actually didn't do...
It's Alvarez! De Ligt shifted upfield. And the pass is intercepted. Llorente forwards and with intent.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mount. Llorente. And there's green grass ahead of him. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Alvarez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, they could be caught out. A decent hit! And the counter is on. Moved on forwards.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
And it's played forward. Nguemo looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's been taken straight back. Nguemo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Cardozo. Nguemo. He's played him through.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in.
Cardozo has got himself a free kick.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Casemiro. And here's Alvarez.
Atletico Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency.
Reynildo has given away a free kick. Ericsson.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well timed, excellent interception. Mount. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he has been fouled there. That has been cut short. Jimenez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, this is a great... Can he finish? Witzel. Ericsson. That is a little undercooked. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great... Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Just feel the place. It is a monster matchup, Gilles.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Newcastle United get it. Bond shoots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks...
Richarlison! A terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Maddison concedes a free kick for that. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. That pass has been well intercepted. Willock is sporting a guilty look after that. Richarlison! He has done it! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Big chance! Good one, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Bentancur wins the duel this time. Son Heung-min. Willock. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Brilliantly cut out. Ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's in a good position here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward. Shad gets across to intercept that. Willock is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Barnes. Oh, easy pickings there. That is a little undercooked. Share. Joelinton. Oh, it's bounced out! Goal! Newcastle! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Newcastle United get themselves into the lead. Richarlison, he's had a shot! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you just scored. You can easily...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Tottenham playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Willock most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Bentancur, Madison. Clearly not happy with that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Longstaff. Well read, and the danger is averted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Isak tries a shot! It's in!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Son Heung-min, and here's Richarlison. He's got the shot away! Decent enough try.
Richarlison did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
To be replaced by number 21.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Longstaff! Longstaff! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner.
There's the shot! Van der Ven gets good distance on it. He came in hard, very hard. Lascelles with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Willock does really well to win the ball there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's going to be disappointing. Belts one! Can he finish? They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
It's starting to look like a done deal. Richarlison! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lascelles is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. Danso. And here's Son Heung-min. He's cut it out. Isak. So, what can they make of this? Well-timed, excellent interception. Madison. Bentancur. Longstaff forwards and with intent. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur. Number 19, Dominic Solanke.
Johnson.
Coming onto the pitch. Number 22.
Forward it goes.
Johnson.
And the shot's on here. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min has a goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
He's through here. Goalkeeper's ball. Willock shifted upfield. Out towards the flank. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The fourth official has indicated
Longstaff, aim forwards.
with added time.
Madison takes control of it and he's on the move. Might be danger here. Richarlison is the guilty party there.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur. Number 10, James Maddison. Number 13,
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Rodrigo
Out of play for a goal kick.
coming onto the pitch. Number 47, number 33, Ben
Davis.
Number 8,
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic of universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Just feel the place. the perfect outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kvaratskhelia shifted upfield. Joao Felix moved on forwards. Palmer. He's cut it out. Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Caicedo. Well read, and the danger is averted. James. Forward it goes. And here's Ramos. Zaire Emery. And the counter is on. Dila. Oh, it's Caicedo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, it's Dembele. Well, they could break here. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Zaire Emery. Madueke. That's an excellent interception. Marquinhos gently done. Hernandez. Very nearly half an hour gone here. No goals as yet. Caught offside that time. Offside again. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Vitinha. And it's played forward. Gonzalo Ramos finds himself offside. Caicedo. Joao Felix. Joao Neves, aim forwards. What a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Palmer, and he welcomes it in. There's the shot!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Forward it goes. Joao Felix. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Vitinha. Nicely intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution for Chelsea.
There's the start of the second half.
Chelsea clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Looks a good ball through, and can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Joao Felix. Zaire Emery. And there's green grass ahead of him. Doué is flagged offside.
Chelsea couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
James shifted upfield. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Chelsea clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lovely bit of skill.
Chelsea making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
And here's Mudryk. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
We've had a mobile phone handed in if you've lost your mobile phone.
Doué, he is through here. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? Chelsea present their opponents with the best possible chance here to open the scoring. And he's buried it, 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
He's in a good position. Hits one!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's fouled him there. James has been sent off. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Colwill.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Madwicki. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
João Neves. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's trying his best to keep it in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There are a few waiting for it. And out it comes again.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Palmer, Fofana. Colwell, gently done. Nice interception, well timed.
Chelsea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Brilliantly cut out. Dembele. Zaire Emery.
Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Vitinha. Pacho. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bradley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that...
There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is wonderful to watch, a quite brilliant finish.
Yeah, and an absolute correct decision to take it first time on the volley. It caught everyone by surprise. What a strike!
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Goretzka. Olise. Oh, nicely intercepted. Martinez. And it's come back to the keeper. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Dani Olmo.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Great defending, strong and... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Koundé is fouled. Pedri. Casado. Out to the right. Well read, and the danger is averted. Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Casado. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lewandowski. Musiala. Gnabry. This is promising. Dani Olmo does. Gnabry is the guilty party there. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gnabry shifted upfield. He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
He's shaping up to have a crack. Olise! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. They've played it short. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Casado. Lewandowski. Musiala, gently done. Casado. Casado! Oh, that was close. Pedri, aim forwards. Olise, forwards and with intent. Koundé. Kubasi. Yamal. Forward it goes. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedri shifted upfield. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Stanisic wins the duel this time. Casado. Musiala, now it's Gnabry. Kimmich, aim forwards. No way through, so back it comes. Gnabry, caught offside that time. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points. But there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Bayern Munich need to...
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Leon Goretzka. To be replaced by number 27.
And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Gnabry. Yamal. There's going to be another change here.
Number 17.
And it's Gnabry.
Michael Olise.
Lima. Kane.
Coming onto the pitch.
And the shot! And he's straight offside. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Kane with the foul. Excellent. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Barcelona, this the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This Yamal! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
It's gone out for a throw-in. That's definitely not his best. Now it's Lewandowski. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rafinha! Played right into his path. Kane is on his own.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Registration BTO4DOM. Please return to your vehicle. Your lights are on.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has been cut short. It's just beyond his reach. Casado. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kane. Oh, good ball. Real chance! He'll try to keep this alive.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Casado, clearly not happy with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's got and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Upamecano.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Martinez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Inigo Martinez. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Lamine Yamal did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Rafinha has found the net here, of course. Muller played out to the left flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Long time, excellent interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Calmly anticipates. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. And here's Lewandowski, shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far. Rafinha, decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Davis. Rafinha. That is a little undercooked. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Yamal picks it up out wide.
Has indicated there will be an
Pedri.
additional 4 minutes of added time.
Rafinha. has a goal! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal now.
Jamal! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Well, I think if the massive lead, he's got a goal! Deep into injury and that will be the final act. Bayern Munich can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It does have a distinctive feel. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Avilas. Messi. Otavio does really well to win the ball there. Mane. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Taylor. Moved on forwards. There's the shot! Oh, brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Taylor. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. And it's played forward. Otavio. And it's Messi. Mane. Dramaski. Oh, nicely intercepted. Luis Suarez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Angelo clips it so gently. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Al Nassr. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Messi. Chance! And the follow-up! They've scored! They have come roaring back! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
The Herons grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, super find. He's through, now is he in? Goalkeeper's ball. Busquets. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi. Forward it goes. Mane shifted upfield, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's in! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Dramaski. Brozovic plays a delicate ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not offside that time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Brilliantly cut out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
The fourth official.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Angelo looks to go. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter Miami can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
It's Busquets! Duran. Angelo. He has found the way through. Now can he find a finish? Taylor, aim forwards. Fcwc. And he's cut it out. Out to the left it goes. Foot in. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that's an excellent interception. Taylor.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Fcwc. Well timed, excellent interception. Mane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a pretty loose pass.
And the substitutes are...
So here comes the substitution.
21.
Jordi Alba with the short one. Forward it goes.
22.
Ronaldo, oh, good spread. Angelo takes control of it and he's on the move. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Lofted upfield. Angelo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is a little undercooked. Laporte forwards and with intent. Mane.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Moved on forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to shoot now.
Al Nassr merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Messi. And it's played forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Angelo. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Number 16. Number 18.
Luis Suarez. Suarez has got himself a free kick.
Coming onto the pitch.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And it's Messi. He's got the shot away! Yes, he's got it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 10. Lionel.
In to complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He's through here. He's found some space. Can he finish? That would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
There's the hit! And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Miami have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off.